Press the feet firmly. Slowly try to straighten your legs out. It's okay if the back is rounding, but keep relaxing your upper body. Both knees straight, tighten thighs. Gently opening the eyes. Let's bring the fingertips down in front of us. So the fingertips are right beneath the shoulder. Feet is still separated back width apart. We'll bend both knees. Inhale, lengthen spine, look forward. For the next few breaths, every time we exhale, we are going to move the belly close to the thigh and if possible, lift the hip up. And every time we inhale, we'll squeeze the belly. Without lifting the belly, we'll try and lift the chest up. So it's as though there's a mild back bend in the lower back and the ribcage is wanting to move forward. We're going to stay here for the next 7 breaths. Exhale, belly close to the thigh. Feel free to keep the knees bent. Inhale, lifting the chest up. 7 more breaths here. Shifting the body straight towards the toes. Few more seconds here. See if you can slowly straighten your legs out. Nice and tight thighs. Exhale out fully. Let's join the feet together. Stretching the arms to the sides. Inhale, coming up. Lengthen spine, looking up. Lengthen. Keep stretching your spine. Staying here for the next 5 breaths. So belly is in. Nice and strong legs. And you're lifting your upper body up. Any dizziness, look forward. We'll stay here for 5. 4. Keep lifting the shoulders also up. Upper arm is pressing your ears. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, palms in front of chest. Inhale, stretch your arms to the sides, lifting up, look up. Knees softly bent, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chest and head up, Ardha Utthana, look forward. Exhale, palms down, step back to plank. Either coming to Chaturanga, halfway down, bending the elbows, elbows hugging the body, or lie down flat onto the mat. Pointed toes up, stretch your legs, inhale, chest up, straight elbow, broad shoulders, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Staying in down dog for 5 deep breaths. If possible, keeping the belly tight, start using your chest to breathe in and out. Exhale out fully. Bend both knees, look forward. Step both the feet forward. Chest up, Ardha Utthana, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold forward. Forehead towards the knee. Inhale, coming up. Stretch both your arms out, looking up. Exhale, hands by the side, Samasthiti. Second round. Inhale, Hasta Utthana. Stretch your spine out, look up. Knees softly bent. Exhale, fold forward. Forehead to knee. Inhale, chest and head up. Ardha Utthana. Now choice to either hop or step back to Chaturanga or lie down flat. So become light on the knees. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders back. Strong legs. Exhale, downward facing dog. And feet separated, hip width apart. Toes pointing in slightly. 5 deep breaths out. Keep moving the belly close to the thigh. Keep lifting your hip up. Take one more deep breath in. Exhaling out. Bend both knees, look forward. Tall straight step or gently hop forward. Ardha Utthana, chest up. Exhale, fold forward, forehead to knee. Inhale, coming up, Urdhva Hasta. Look up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Third round. Inhale, Urdhva Hasta. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, chest and head up, Ardha Utthana. Exhale, step or either hop back to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now 5 deep breaths out in downward dog. Shoulders are nice and away from areas. Any discomfort in the spine, please bend the knees and stretch the spine out rather than rounding your back. And squeeze your belly to slowly bring the heels down. Keep shifting the body straight towards your heels. 2 more breaths. Exhale out fully. Bend both knees. Let's look forward. Become light on your knees. And gently hopping forward. Ardha Utthana, chest up. Exhale, fold forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, coming up. Urdhva Hasta. Exhale, Samasthiti. One last round. Feet together, hands by the side. Exhale out fully. Inhale, Urdhva Hasta. Stretch your spine out. Knees softly bend. Exhale, fold forward. Uttanasana, forehead to knee. Inhale, Ardha Utthana, chest up. Look forward. Exhale, step or hop back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Rolling your shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths out and down dog. Let's make it 6 deep breaths out. It's your choice to lift one leg up for 3 counts. So I'm going to lift the right leg up. Stretch it out for 3, 2, 1. Right foot down. Lifting the left leg up. Stretching it out. Pointing your left toes up. Straightening the knee. Holding it 3. Keep lifting your leg. 2. And 1. Left foot down. Bend both knees. And softly hop forward. Ardha Utthana, chest up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, coming up, Urdhva Hasta. Exhale, Samasthiti. Separating the feet slightly, toes pointing up. Hands by the side of your body. Eyes closed. Moving awareness to breath. Heartbeat. And let go of any tightness in your body. So loose thighs, belly, shoulders. mouth and exhale, let go. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale through mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Hands on hip. Let's open our eyes. Separating the feet, hip width apart, toes pointing forward for a forward fold. We'll bend both knees, either grabbing hold of the big toes with the first 3 fingers. I am going to choose and slide my palms beneath the feet. Okay. So choose whichever grip, either palms beneath your feet or you are holding on to the big toes. Press the feet firmly or hold on to the grip nice and tight. Keeping the knees bent. Inhale, lengthen spine. Same practice, belly close to the thigh, rib cage moving forward. Keeping the upper body in the same place. Slowly try to lift your hip up to straighten the knees out. So you're squeezing your belly, tightening your thighs, rolling your thighs in to stretch the leg out. Upper body still in the same place. Belly close to the thigh, rib cage moving forward. Inhale, take a deep breath in. And exhale, slowly start bending the elbows to the side to bring the belly nice and close to the thighs. And finally, let go of your head. Staying here for the next 7 breaths. Slowly try to straighten your legs down. But be mindful, do not push the knee back. Rather, lift the hip up to straighten the knee up. 6 more breaths here. Shoulders away from ears. Exhale out fully. Inhale, chest up. Look forward, releasing the grip. Hands on hip, slowly coming up. Let's join the feet together. Bending both knees, we'll try and bring the right ankle on top of left knee. So squatting down slightly. Inhale, lifting both your arms up. Exhale, slowly start releasing your fingertips down. And only if you are comfortable, sinking the hip little bit more down. But wherever you are, start moving the right knee down towards the floor. And if you can, press the entire palm down, pressing the entire palm down. Staying here for 5. Inhale, stretch the spine, look forward. 4. Keep moving the right knee down. 3. 2. And 1. Slowly try to come on to your left toes to find balance. So I am going to keep my fingertips down because I am already feeling a little dizzy. So if you want to explore, keep the belly tight and see if you can bring the palms in front of your chest. We'll stay that for 5. So tummy is nice and tight, upper body strong. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Releasing the hip down. And walk your hip one step back. So the leg is still in the same place where the ankle is on top of the left knee. Both palms behind your hip and see how far can you walk your left foot close to you. So the buttock is down, left foot comes close to you according to how flexible the body is. Press your palms down, inhale, lift chest up. The same practice of slowly moving the right knee down. But keep lifting the chest up. We'll stay there for 5. 4. 3. Squeeze shoulder blades chest up. Exhale, right knee down. And one. Staying in the same posture. Press the left foot nice and firm. Inhale, lifting your hip up. Look forward. Straight elbows. Gaze forward. Only if you are comfortable. Dropping your head back for 5, 4, 3. Lift chest up. 2. And 1. Exhale. Slowly bring the hip down. And we're going to come to standing in the same way. So walk your hands forward. Come on to your left toes. Press the left foot down. Coming to the starting position of squat, half squat. Hands on hip. Inhale, come up to standing. Exhale, releasing the right foot down. Hands on hip, eyes closed. Moving awareness to your breath. And just observe both your feet. Let's move on to the other side. This time, we'll squat down halfway, bringing the left ankle on top of right knee. Okay. So keep the left foot slightly flexed. Hands on hip, squat down a little bit more. And then slowly releasing the fingertips down. Slowly start moving the left thigh down. So one side might be different from the other. But the stretch that you should be feeling is in the outer thigh. If you are feeling it anywhere on the lower back, ensure that you are trying to stretch the spine forward, you are looking forward. Keep moving the left thigh down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly coming on to the right toes, lifting the right heel off. So you are sitting on the right heel, trying to find balance. Okay. Today is not my balance day, so I am keeping my hands down. You can explore bringing the palms in front of chest. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yay, balance happened. So let's slowly bring the hip down. So left leg is in the same place, you can adjust it. So bringing the ankle on top of the knee. Palms behind your hip and slowly start walking the right foot close to the hip. And keep moving the left thigh down. Squeeze shoulder blades, lift chest up. Deep breaths out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your palms one step back if required. Press the right foot firmly. Inhale, lifting your hip up. Keep lifting the hip up. Straight elbows, chest up. Choice to drop your head back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the hip down. Exhale. And slowly come back to right toes. Sitting on the right heel. Slowly come back to half squat. Exhale there. Inhale, slowly coming up. Hands on hip. Exhale, releasing the left foot down. Eyes closed. Let's relax your body. Moving awareness to breath. and gently opening your eyes. Let's come on to all fours onto our palms and knees. So knee beneath the hip, wrist, shoulder in one line. 5 cat-cow stretches to release any tension from the lower back. Exhale out fully. Inhale, belly down, lifting the chest and head up. Elbows straight, look up. Exhale, round your back, draw the belly in, chin to chest. 4 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, arch your back, looking up. Exhale, round your back. Inhale. If you have pain in your shoulders, exhale, push the shoulder blades even more away from each other. Let's stay here for 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to neutral spine. Let's step the right foot forward in between palms. And we'll walk the left knee back till we have space. Slowly start releasing your hip down. So your right ankle knee is one line. And we're going to walk the right foot slightly towards the outer edge of the mat. Fingertips are down, chest is lifted. And slowly start dropping your right thigh down. So you're coming on to the outer edge of your right foot, sinking the hip lower and dropping the right thigh down. Left toes pointed out. Now choice to stay here keeping the chest lifted or slowly bringing your elbows down. Eyes closed. Keep releasing the right thigh down from the hip joint. We'll stay for the next 10 breaths. Every time you exhale, right thigh rolling down. Exhale out fully. Come back onto your palms. Press the right foot down. Tuck the left toe, lifting the left knee off. So strong left leg. We slide the right hand through the right thigh. Okay, stretching the arm up, fingertips down. Take your time to stretch the left hand out also. So both hands moving away from each other. Choice to stay here. If you want to deepen your hip stretch, point the right knee forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, releasing the crown of the head down. But keep pointing the right knee forward. We'll stay there for 5. Left leg nice and strong. 4. Keep sinking the hip lower. 3. 2. And 1. Slowly come back onto your palms. You're still in the same position where the left leg is stretched out, left knee is off. Anytime it becomes uncomfortable, left knee comes down. We'll again bring the right hand through the thigh, but this time wrapping it around the body. Look forward, adjust your stance. Left hand goes back, see if you can hold on to the left wrist with your right palm. If that's not happening, just place the left palm at the lower back. We'll stay here for 3. Strong legs, lift the chest up, 2. And 1, both palms down. Let's walk the right knee back, come back to all fours. And sitting back in child's pose for the next 30 seconds. Hands by the side, forehead down. Let go of your body. Slowly let's come back to all fours. Same 5 cat-cow stretches at your own pace. Inhale, arch your back and exhale, round your back. 4 more times at your own pace. Come back to neutral spine. Let's step the left foot outside the left palm and walk the right knee back till you have space. Okay, the images all again become darker. I'll try and bring the focus back. So the same practice, rolling your left thigh out. So from the hip joint, you're trying to roll the thigh out. You're just not pushing the knee out, but you're trying to roll out from the hip. Right toes pointed out. Choice to stay here. Otherwise, slowly bring your elbows down. Staying here for the next 10 deep breaths out. Choice to keep your eyes closed. Exhale out fully, coming back onto your palms. You'll press the left foot down. Tap the right toe, lifting the right knee off. And take your time, you're going to stretch the left hand through the left thigh, for which you will have to sink the chest lower, but keep the spine tall. Okay. And stretching the right arm to the side. When you choose to look forward, keep sinking the hip lower. And if you feel comfortable dropping the head down, staying here for 5. Nice and strong right leg, right knee straight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back onto your palms. Legs remain in the same place. Strengthen your legs, adjust stance if required. We're going to wrap the left hand around the thigh. Look forward. Exhale, right hand behind back. Holding it 5, 4. Keep moving the right knee forward. 3, 2, and 1. Both palms down. Step the left foot back. Exhale, chaturanga, coming halfway down. Elbows hugging the chest. Point your toes out. Inhale, upward facing dog. Broaden out your chest. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's bring the knees down. Sitting back in Vajrasana, palms on knees, straight spine, eyes closed. Gently opening your eyes. Let's bring the toes down. Simple toe squat. You're going to bring the little toe also inside. Sit back onto your heels in palms on knees. Lengthen spine. Or you can choose to hold on to your opposite elbows above your head and stretch the spine out. If you're doing that, release the shoulder down and keep moving the shoulder blades down. Eyes closed, staying here for the next 5 breaths. Exhale out fully. If you're not holding on to the elbows, go ahead and hold on to your opposite elbows with your hands, and let's bring the elbows down towards the floor. Okay. So elbow shoulder is in one straight line. We're going to release the palm, pressing the palms down. So take time. So the wrist, elbow is in one straight line, elbow, shoulder is in one straight line. So the tendency is for the palms to move in if the upper back is not open. You're trying to open the upper back. So keep the wrist and elbow in one straight line. Index finger pointing forward. Tuck toes, lifting the knees off just like downward facing dog. Moving your shoulders away from the ears. Slightly look forward and start walking your feet forward till you can. Keeping the knees straight. Now from here, we are going to push the shoulder blades away towards the hip. Dropping the head down for 5. Keep breathing. 4. Head is off the mat. 3. 2. Roll your biceps out. And 1. Slowly bring the knees down. Hands by the side. Child's pose. Slowly lifting the head up. We'll be repeating the same practice twice. And we'll try to lift the leg up. So more than lifting the leg up, we are working on the opening of the upper back. So when your hands are down, when you're trying to lift the leg up or even walk the feet closer, keep moving the shoulder blades towards your lower back. Rather than moving it towards the shoulder, you're moving the shoulder blades towards the lower back and you're rolling your biceps out, so that the elbow and the wrist stays in one straight line and the upper back opens. Okay. Let's do it 2 more times. First bringing the elbows down. Elbow, shoulder in one line. Fingers are spread wide. Index finger pointing forward. Grip the mat. Tuck toes. Lifting your legs up. Feet separated hip width apart. And keep moving the shoulder blades towards your lower back. Either looking down or looking forward. Inhale, right leg up, holding it. 5, 4, 3, squeeze your belly. 2, and 1. Right foot down, knees down, catch your breath. And just check what has happened with the hand. For all you know, the elbows would have splayed out or the palms would have come in. Okay. Exhale out fully, repeating the practice. Grip the mat, press the elbows down, tuck toes, lifting your hip up, feet separated, hip width apart. Inhale, left leg lifting up, holding it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the knees down, sit back in Vajrasana, eyes closed. Relax your shoulders down. Exhale out fully and gently opening your eyes. Let's bring the hip down. Stretching both the legs out. I just hope that I am visible. Let me try to refocus again. Excuse me for... Yes. Hip down, stretching both the legs up. Let's bend the right knee and bringing the right heel close to the buttock. So when you do that, the right side of the buttock might lift up, which is perfectly okay to start with. Now walk the right foot slightly away. So you have like at least 1 palm distance between your left thigh and the right foot. See if you can move the right foot little bit more back so that the heel, right heel and the buttock is in one straight line. Now bring the right shoulder inside the knee. Inhale, stretch both your arms forward Exhale, wrapping the right hand around the right knee. Left hand back. See if you can grab hold of the left wrist with your right palm. If that's not happening, use the left hand to hold on to your left foot. Okay, choose. So strong left leg, left toes pointing towards you. Inhale, lift the chest up, lengthen spine. Exhale, folding forward. So press the right foot firmly. Keep moving the right knee away from you. Squeeze your belly to bring yourself down. Keep gazing at your left big toe. For 5, 4, deep exhales. 3, 2, 3 more breaths. Point your left toes up, stretching the leg out. Last 3 breaths. 3. See if you can touch the chin down. 2. And 1. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Stretching the right leg out. Let's bend the left knee. So the name of the asana is Maricha A. Maricha is the name of a sage, and I have no clue why he ended up doing all of these postures. Okay. But it's very good for the digestive system. Let's move to the other side. Wrapping the left hand around the left knee. Right leg is strong. Right toes pointing towards you to start with. So you're flexing the right foot nice and firm. Right hand goes back. See if you can hold on to the right wrist with your left palm. Press the right thigh down. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, squeeze your belly to bring the chin down. Keep gazing at your right big toe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last 3 breaths. Point your left toes out, stretch the leg out. See if you can bring the chin down a little bit more. We'll stay there for 3, rolling the right thigh in. 2 and 1. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, release. Let's stretch both legs out. Shake your knees up. Since the belly has worked quite enough, let's see if a lift can happen. So both legs stretched out. You can point the toes up. Hands by the sides of your thighs. Again, fingers are spread wide. You're gripping the mat. You can choose to keep the knees softly bent. Inhale, lengthen spine, look forward. Exhale, round your back. Let's do that 3 more times, just like Cat Cow. Inhale, arch your back, lift chest up. Exhale, round your back, forehead down. One last time. Inhale, squeeze your belly. Exhale, fold forward. Keeping the head down. Inhale, take a deep breath in. And press the palm down. Exhale, lifting your hip up. And see if you can lift the feet also up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Let's draw the soles of the feet together. Passive posture. Hold on to your feet. Let the back round. Let's bring the crown of the head close to the feet. Exhale out fully and slowly lifting your chest up. Let's lie down onto the mat. Just like Shavasana for a few seconds. So let the thighs roll up. Hands by the side. Eyes closed. Watch your breath. We'll We'll try one last posture before sitting for our breathing practice. Let's bend both knees, bringing the feet on mat. I'm breaking it down. So stop when your body is asking you to stop. So how do you know when the body is asking you to stop? You will not be able to breathe comfortably, or there will be excess pain in any of your joints. If that happens, go back to the previous step. Since I am breaking the steps down, go back to the previous step. Don't be in a hurry to get into the final posture. So knees bent, feet on mat, feet separated, hip width apart, toes pointing in slightly. Let's bring both our palms beneath our shoulders. Don't be in a hurry to lift up. If you lifted yourself up already, please bring your hip down. Press the feet firmly. Exhale out fully. Press the lower back down nicely. So keep pressing the lower back down. You're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Keep squeezing your belly in for 5, 4, 3. Bring the elbows closer. 2, 1. Exhale out fully. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Give a good nudge to your body, placing the crown of the head down. So don't roll back, rather lift your body, crown of the head down. Step 1. If this itself was difficult, please keep the head down and work on bridge pose. Adjust your legs, toes pointing in slightly. Keep lifting your thighs up. And slowly see if you can walk your fingertips back behind your head. Trying to grab hold of your fingers, just like how we do in headstand. Now once you have this grip, this is step 2. If this is not happening, try your best to get here. Once you're comfortable here, lift the thighs up and see if you can lift the head also off. We'll stay there for 5, 4, chin to chest, 3, 2, keep lifting the hip up, and 1. Slowly release your head down, release your hip down, hugging both knees to chest, eyes closed. You can choose to gently rock from side to side. Just as a counter stretch, hold on to your big toe with the first 3 fingers. Press the lower back down. Inhale, stretch both your legs up. Exhale, forehead to knee for 3, 2, and 1. Rock forward, coming up to seated. I'll explain the process. It's a very simple breathing practice, but be mindful anytime if you feel any strain in your belly or the breath becomes short, just place your palms on knees, continue, resume to your normal breathing, keeping the eyes closed till you are instructed to lie down in Shavasana. So just like alternate nostril breathing, we'll take deep breath in through left nostril, hold the breath in, pump our belly 7 times and exhale through right. So I'll show it once. Inhale through left, hold and pump. Exhale through right. So this is 1 round. We'll go for 11 rounds. And during the practice, if you feel that no, I can pump a little bit more, I feel like pumping my belly a little bit more, go ahead, increase the number of pumps, but keep the max as 16. It might become more uncomfortable if you go beyond 16. So stick to 7. If you feel you're comfortable, make it 8, 9 or probably 10. Don't go beyond that. 11 rounds of it. Starting the practice now. Palms on knees, straight spine, shoulders relaxed, chin parallel to floor. And you can either look down at one point or only if you're comfortable gazing at your nose tip. That might make you feel dizzy. If that happens, just look down at one point, keeping the eyes half closed. So you're not going to close the eyes completely. Starting the practice now. Sitting up straight. Just lift the right hand, closing the right nostril. Exhale through left. Deep breath in through left. Hold the breath in. Puff 7 times. Exhale through right. Now 10 more rounds at your own pace. Remember, always the inhale is through left, exhale through right. I am at my 8th round. Once you are done with 11 rounds, releasing the right palm on your knee. Sitting up straight, shoulders relaxed, eyes closed. It's as though you are gazing at your nose tip, keeping the eyes closed. So relax your eyelids. Keeping the forehead, eyebrows, eyelids relaxed. It's as though you're gazing at the eyebrow center, rolling the eyes up. Inhale, take a deep breath in, lifting the shoulder close to your ears. Drop your chin down, holding the breath in.
and keep pressing your knees down.
Chin up, shoulders down, exhale. Slowly take your time to lie down in Shavasana. Choice to lie down in Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly if you feel like. And I am choosing to keep my hands over the head. You can keep it by the sides of your body. Let the thighs roll out, let your shoulders relaxed. Fingers curling in naturally. No tension in forehead, eyelids, cheeks, jaws. Lips are softly closed. Keeping the eyes closed, visualize that you are breathing in through your left nostril. Breathing out through your right nostril. Breathing in through your right nostril. And breathing out through your left nostril. So you're just visualizing that you're doing alternate nostril breathing without using hands. And it is anatomically possible for you to control the breath from the left and the right nostril. So staying in Shavasana, alternate nostril breathing for the next 2 minutes. You can choose to stay longer in Shavasana if you feel like. Then slowly start coming out of Shavasana. Moving your fingers and toes. Feel like give a good stretch to your body. Bend both knees. Let's roll to the right side. And stay curled up onto the right side for the next few seconds. Complete awareness with your left nostril. And slowly coming up to seated, keeping the eyes closed. Palms in front of chest. Rub palms. Keep rubbing your palms for a little bit more longer, generating more heat. And once we cup our eyes, we'll be chanting the sound EEM. Sound EEM. E-E-M-M. Rub a little bit more faster. Make it really warm and hot. Placing it on your eyes. Take a deep breath in. E relaxing your eyeballs, eyelids, and slowly blink open into your palms. Thank you for practicing with me today. Sorry about all the disturbances which I didn't predict. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day. Take care of yourself.